I'm Justin, and this is VGvinyl, a look into the history, music, and press of our favorite video game soundtracks on vinyl. Our first entry is going to be the pulse-pounding synthwaves of the beautiful and brutal Hotline Miami. Let's check it out. First, the history. Hotline Miami is a critically acclaimed shooter-action hybrid developed by Denton Games and published by Devolver Digital on October 23, 2012. Inspired by cult films like Cocaine Cowboys and Drive, Hotline Miami pulls you into its neon blood-ridden world, where you take the role of Jacket, a silent protagonist who may be losing his mind. After being visited by three shadowy, masked individuals, a cryptic voicemail is left on Jacket's phone, and a package at his door containing his own mask, as well as a note instructing him to go to a certain location, littered with Russian mob members, and is told to murder everyone. Gameplay is brutal. One hit from anyone will take you out, so you need to be resourceful in your advance. Grab weapons from anywhere: pots, pans, bats, guns, knives, anything that will help you take down your enemy and make sure they stay down for good. It's fast, explosive, and gruesome action that keeps your blood pumping from the moment a mission starts. But the gameplay and narrative only shine as much as they do because of the game's soundtrack. This OST is a collection of synthwave techno beats that make Hotline Miami explode off the screen and hook you into its action in a way that few games manage to accomplish. It's the type of soundtrack that perfectly illustrates to the player what they should be feeling, and effectively carries them through this fever dream of murder before pulling you right back down to reality to reflect on what you've done. It's an intense, mysterious, cool, and catchy soundtrack that is an absolute no-brainer for fans of the game and for video game vinyl collectors at large. Okay, now let's talk about the press. The Hotline Miami soundtrack is a 3-vinyl set that collects every single track from the game proper. Produced and sold by Laced Records, this OST received 2 pressings that sold out fast, with the only differences in press being an exclusive notation on the spine that reads first pressing, and a spot UV effect on the sleeve according to Laced. Not really sure what that means. The collection comes in a trifold jacket with incredible artwork by Nicholas Ackerblad and Protsky, links in description. This is by far one of the most attractive sleeves I've seen for any video game vinyl release, even though, and no spoilers here, wouldn't this art make a little bit more sense for Hotline Miami 2? Just saying. Okay, onto the vinyl itself. These are 3 beautifully colored 12-inch 180-gram discs that feature the 3 in-game personas that visit Jacket: Richard, Ramus, and Don Juan. On play, the music sounds incredible. It's very clear that Lace did a Class A job of remastering each track to be at its best on vinyl. Take a listen to an excerpt from my favorite track, Hydrogen, by Moon. Now, unfortunately, this collection has been sold out for some time, and there hasn't been any word yet of a 3rd pressing, so unless you get lucky picking this up at a convention, this OST will cost you up and over $100 on the secondhand market, nearly double its initial asking price. Trouble is, in my opinion, that's still worth it for what is one of the most original, unique, and frankly, dopest soundtracks out there. But you tell me, do you love this album? Do you think $100 is way too much? Or were you one of the lucky few that got a first pressing of it? Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I really enjoyed making it, and I can't wait to put out the next one, so be sure to subscribe so you can see when it drops. If you have any suggestions for albums that you want me to cover, let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.